And now, they are ganging up on the world champion. But wait a minute! Adam Cole looks like he's seen a ghost, and here he comes! Steve Austin with a series of stunners. Shinsuke Nakamura with a Kinshasa. Now he set his sights on what he wants. A Kinshasa to the back of Daniel Bryan.
Undisputed Era, I hope you're watching, boys. I vow to take on every last one of you. Shinsuke Nakamura, son, I'll give you a world title match against Daniel Bryan if you so want it. I want your ass in that ring one-on-one. You think you can Kinshasa me and get away with it? Hell no, son. Stone Cold wants a piece of your ass. No disqualifications. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Welcome to another wonderful edition of No Limits Wrestling. And we kick off tonight's event with Broken Matt Hardy. He's had his problems with brother Jeff. Another man who's had problems is the commissioner, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He has challenged Shinsuke Nakamura to a no disqualification match. That is our main event. And Matt Hardy's in the ring. You wonder what he has got to say to this audience live here tonight. Brother Nero, I know you're back there. I have been very concerned about your condition, and I wanted to keep this private, but I must expose this issue in front of all of the deities. Brother Nero, what you are doing, you're falling for a trap. Pac, he is a very dangerous man. Gravity has forgotten this man, but I have not. Brother Nero, I know you're Mr. Money in the Bank. I know you're plotting for when you're going to cash it in, but I'm concerned you're becoming too lazy. You've got your guard down. You think that you can take on Pac just because he beat you. Be careful, Brother Nero. All I'm asking is for you to come down to the ring so I can talk to you face to face and delete these premonitions you're having. Oh, yes. Well, Jeff did come to the aid of Matt Hardy when he was being beaten down by Pac. And Jeff has been a bit cocky as of late, and oh, the light's gone out. Well, that is not Jeff Hardy, that is Sanity! And Sanity now, ganging up on Broken Matt Hardy. We've seen Sanity lurking in the backstage area for weeks. We even saw Nikki Cross try to bite the ear off of Bayley last week, and now they're here to attack Matt Hardy. But my question is, where is Jeff? Where is Jeff Hardy to help Matt? Well, Matt wants to try and talk sense into Jeff and his match against Pac at Enter the Dragon, but Sanity have seized the opportunity to make their own statement at the expense of Broken Matt Hardy. Matt, absolutely flawed, and Sanity are here to terrorize NLW.
A vicious challenger, a defiance champion, who will be the last man standing. No Limits Wrestling presents Enter the Dragon live on pay-per-view. To get early access to this event, visit www.patreon.com/No Limits Wrestling.
NLW Enter the Dragon only 4 weeks away. Earlier, if you become a member on Patreon, the link to that is in the description. But right now, we have a Super X Cup match between Tyler Bate and Mustafa Ali, and Bate nearly knocked the head off of Ali, but Ali kicked out. But now the facebuster from Ali. Another matchup in this already incredible tournament, as you see right before your eyes. Ali with a snap Rana and collides with Bate, but look at the power of Tyler Bate. The airplane spin on Mustafa Ali and the rolling capoeira kick for good measure as well. Now looking for the Tyler driver to put it away, but a Rana. And Ali with a tornado DDT spiking Tyler Bate. And now he's in position. What is Ali thinking? Oh my! 054 connects and Ali advances here in the Super X Cup. Tyler Bate put in a hell of an effort, but it is Mustafa Ali hitting that picture perfect 054, and Mustafa Ali is going to the quarterfinals.
Young Bucks, we know you two boys are watching us. Tell 'em, Moose, we are the best tag team in the world today. But the Young Bucks are still walking around as the champions, calling themselves the champions, despite the fact they have not beaten the Usos. We had that little match between the New Day and American Alpha. American Alpha are going to Enter the Dragon. They're facing you guys. What about us? What about the Usos? We are the best tag team in the world, and we know that you're ducking us. Why don't you prove why you should be the tag team champions and put those titles on the line against the Usos so we can take what's ours and cement ourselves as champions? Keep an extra eye on those titles, boys, because it's not paranoia, it's the Usos.
Well, the Usos laying down the challenge to the Young Bucks for a tag title match. That could very well change the landscape of our next pay-per-view, NLW Enter the Dragon. And speaking of that event, this man will challenge Daniel Bryan for the NLW title in a last man standing match at Enter the Dragon. And tonight, Stone Cold Steve Austin has demanded that Shinsuke meet him in the center of the ring for a no DQ match. But that's tonight. Next week, Seth Rollins, he's had his problems with Andrade as of late. He goes one-on-one with the superhero, the Hurricane, and that's not all. We also will see the return of the NLW champion, Daniel Bryan. The first time we're seeing Bryan since he was assaulted by Shinsuke Nakamura 3 weeks ago. And you have to believe that Bryan is going to be very intense ahead of that last man standing match at Enter the Dragon. But tonight, Nakamura can't be focused on Bryan, he has to be focused on Austin. And now this huge matchup is underway. This is the first time ever that Stone Cold has competed on an NLW episode, and Nakamura went for the Kinshasa, but instead the Fez press, and now Austin delivering some shots. And Austin is the boss, remember, folks. And now he's bringing out a table, and Austin decided not to fire Nakamura for hitting the Kinshasa on him 3 weeks ago. Instead, last week challenged him to this match, and we're getting it. No disqualifications as the steel stairs get shot into the face of Nakamura, who is now placed on that table, but Nakamura reverses, and a reverse exploder on the steel, and a knee draped across the spine of Steve Austin. Nakamura and Austin both competing in their first matches since WrestleMania 4. And it is Austin with a steel chair off the side of the skull of Nakamura. And what is Austin thinking here? Stone Cold Nakamura in the suplex through the table. Top rope superplex, driving Nakamura through the table. And he may be done for here. Take a look at this replay. Holding him in midair and then slamming him through the table. And Austin's had his problems with the Undisputed Era. But now he's taken that frustration out on Nakamura. And oh my... Hang on a minute! Speak of the devils, here come the Undisputed Era, and now that is who Austin is after. He's after Adam Cole with a Kinshasa. And a last shot from Adam Cole. Remember, no disqualifications. The Undisputed Era getting one over on Austin yet again. And my God, a Kinshasa to the back of the skull. And damn it, Nakamura going to pick up the victory over Stone Cold Steve Austin. Put an asterisk next to that, because the Undisputed Era cost Austin this matchup. Well, Adam Cole and the UE getting a measure of revenge on Austin. However, Nakamura is leaving here tonight as the winner. Look at what ended this one. You saw Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly all trying to get involved. Austin nearly got his hands on Adam Cole, but it was that last shot and then that Kinshasa to the back of the skull that secures the win for Nakamura. And now, what is going on? They have placed Austin here on the announce table. What is Adam Cole thinking? Oh my God! He could have broken his damn neck with the Panama Sunrise through the announce table, spiking the boss. That is our NLW commissioner. He runs the show and he's been assaulted, beaten. The Undisputed Era have taken out Stone Cold Steve Austin.